Well, now that spring is here and the weather's getting warmer, it is a perfect time to start planning a fun outdoor party.
Being a good host, though, is more than just buying the right chips and dip. Here to make sure we get everything right is Allison Bernstein, General Manager of the new party planning website, The Bash. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So before we start with what's on the table, March is a very busy month, right?
Yep. On thebash.com, we're seeing lots of parties getting started during March, shaking off the winter blues. Primarily right now, we're seeing planning for bridal showers, baby showers, and bachelorette parties.
And so what are some of the new trends that you're seeing? We were talking about so many people are into the royals, and you were saying people are looking at Meghan Markle and what she did.
Yeah, so Meghan Markle planned, well, her friends planned for her a fabulous baby shower in New York City. And we saw a lot of trends that were happening at her party that you can take to your own party as well.
And flowers is one of them.
So one of the things that they did was have a floral arrangement activity where they all got together and learned how to arrange flowers. And then you can use that as a great take-home gift and favor for you. But they did a nice job where they incorporated charity giving. So they actually donated all those arrangements. They also used a harpist, which you could actually book on thebash.com, the actual harpist that was at Meghan Markle's shower. But that provided a lot of nice ambiance to a party. And they had set up a beautiful dessert display that was sort of on theme and really personalized that became the most photograph moment from the party. So you really want to think about your food as being a great moment as well.
And speaking of food, we'll talk about this in a second, but a theme you said that's trending right now is Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so listen, lots of themes are a great way to start your party planning. You can draw inspiration from movies, from TV shows. Game of Thrones is about to premiere in April, so people are talking about having Game of Thrones viewing parties. But you can also take that into things like baby showers. You could have a Mother of Dragons Game of Thrones baby shower. And you can have a lot of fun with the drinks, with the food. This is a Three-Eyed Raven drink that is Guinness, Chambord, and fresh blackberries, which is great for maybe not the mom-to-be, but her guests. And you can also hire amazing vendors that bring that party to life. So think about adding a sword swallower or a fire dancer, or even anything that brings that sort of medieval element to your party is a great addition.
And not even in addition to Game of Thrones, there's also all other different kinds of shows you can hop on.
Absolutely. And there's a big trend in 80s. You know, we're seeing a lot of 80s fashion in shows like Stranger Things and Sex Education on Netflix. And you can bring a whole 80s theme to your party. I mean, it brings back, kind of makes me a little sweaty from remembering all of the corduroy outfits I was dressed in the 80s. But it's a lot of fun. You can get your guests involved by giving them even costume ideas to wear to your party.
And you do want them to have good food. So what is a trend that you're seeing in terms of food?
So goodbye to formal sit-down dinners, even family-style dinners. We're seeing a lot of grazing tables. So this is a small version of that, but you can imagine at a party a charcuterie board set across an entire table. And it really gives people the opportunity to graze through your party, to chat with friends. It's much easier than holding a plate anyway. And these are decor moments too. These are moments where food becomes elevated to something that people want to photograph and Instagram about from your party, which is, of course, if they don't Instagram about your party, it never happens.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's kind of sad to think about.
It's like, how does it be in the shot?
I know.
Any advice? Sometimes people get really stressed out. You know, there's the bridal showers and all these different events. What is like some tips to just bring the stress down?
Well, listen, your party, you're there to have fun, right? So while you could put a lot of thought and planning into the party, once the party starts, you should really relax and enjoy it with your guests. We find that people tell us at the Bash that until they've kind of like, they're 90% through the party, they don't relax themselves, and that's no way to throw a party. And especially today, we're celebrating a lot of mini moments. Your dog's birthday, asking people to be godparents. Gender reveal parties are huge. They didn't exist 5 years ago. So if we have more opportunities to throw parties, just remember to relax and enjoy it.
And just really quickly, if you are going to splurge on one thing, what should you think about?
So you really want a wow factor moment at your party. So hire a great vendor, someone that's going to come and do portraits of your guests or create haikus that are personalized. There's so many vendor options out there that really just add that moment at your party that everyone can't stop talking about for months afterwards.
All right, and lots of good ideas on thebash.com.
Yes.
Thank you, Allison. We appreciate you coming in.